Good morning, my dollar bimbos. It is I, the villainous valuer of vintage volumes, once again back with some cheap books. Man, and I really hate to do this, but this art's bad. Whoever made this art did bad at it. So this was an easy purchase, Wolverine 74. I just don't think I've ever had a copy of this book, and the very next issue is some very iconic hot 90s garbage. It's the, I want to say the Fatal Attractions, Wolverine 75 is where, it's either the one where Magneto pulls the adamantium out, or it's like the one, or it happens in Uncanny, and then it's the very next one. But he's featured on the cover with bones jutting out of his skin and whatever. So number 75, we all know. I don't think I've ever had a copy of 74, but look at this cover. Look at that. Look at that drawing. That's bad. That's bad drawing. They're bad at drawing. They did drawing badly. And that was the job on this cover. Who's J. Byrne? Is that who did the cover? Yeah, just not great. Yeah. The art inside's pretty bad too. Right? I mean, it's this. He has a mouth. He can draw a mouth, and he can draw a head. He cannot draw a mouth and head together, it seems. So yeah, that's weird. But yeah, so this is just random hot 90s nonsense. Figured I'd buy it. That's $1. No big deal. This one I just thought was funny. Right now, I'm in Manhattan. Doormen are a pretty big part of the city. If you have to work with any rich idiots, they live in a doorman building. And I don't think people appreciate how important doormen are, because the wealthy people who live in the buildings that have doormen, they're incompetent. They are essentially brain damaged. Like, they've actually had experts sit down with wealthy and powerful people and have found that, like by running functional magnetic resonance imaging, fMRIs, while asking them questions, that being incredibly wealthy is pretty close to having severe brain damage. Also, maybe that's not true. Who knows? But wealthy people are idiots, and they absolutely need doormen to take care of them. Or nothing. Like, they can't handle a package delivery. They can't handle a food delivery. They can't handle anything. So these guys are a major part of Manhattan, and they're also underpaid. And they're very important to a bunch of very powerful people, and yet those very powerful and wealthy people won't fucking pay them. It is insane. And yeah, tip your fucking doorman. Yeah, there you go. This one is a stupid purchase, so I don't know if anybody was actually watching my videos in the beginning, but I was getting them from my local JHU Comics that was up the street before COVID shut it down. And by COVID, I mean a landlord raising the rent on a retail space that was already not supporting the value of the commercial rent that they were being forced to pay. Whatever. So JHU closed down, but when it was open, I was getting my comics for these videos from them, and one of them just had a ton of this book. I've never seen it until outside of JHU until finding this one last week. So I figured it's an issue of Plastic Farm I've never seen. I have not read any of them. They all look entirely insane. It almost looks sort of like the Max style thing, where there is a real world, but also maybe not. I don't know. Whatever. It's hot, ridiculous nonsense. I figured I would just buy it. Why not? This one, real easy buy. First of all, Mark Millar is one of the best comic book writers alive today. He will never get credit because I think he would just rather write comics than do press, right? Like, he's the guy I want writing all of the comics. He's great. He did the Irredeemable, right? Stuff, right? Yeah, whatever. Love it. Love Mark Millar. Haven't given this a read yet. I mean, Vatican City. I mean, come on. We got, what is it, vampire demon things? It's vampires, right? I'm seeing some canines there. We've got nuns and guns versus, vampires and the Vatican, right? I don't know. Seems like an interesting backdrop for a supernatural crime kind of story, right? I mean, that is actually the kind of weapon that the Guard holds, right? What do they call them? I know they have giant lances and other goofball nonsense, but they do absolutely have, silenced MP5s underneath their jacket. in case anything real happens. So yeah, whatever. I just thought this was an interesting one, and I definitely am going to try to pick out the rest of Vatican City and give it a read. Although I did not want to jump in at issue 3, so I will wait till I find Vatican City issue 1. And this is why we are doing this, really. This is why this channel exists. The idea... back